Yo, what's going on, everybody? Lee Van Dam here. Let's go ahead and get the Brave Exvius news popping. Sorry I'm a day late, but the unit that a lot of people have been waiting for is going to be here. So we're going to talk about him in just a second, along with his cohorts from Final Fantasy 3. First things first, there's going to be a maintenance tonight, so go ahead and get your daily quest completed so that way you can get your lapis and you can get your free summon ticket. Don't get caught up and let the maintenance take your reward. Be careful with that. This weekend, we've got the Gill Snapper Cave coming through. So if you need some money, if you need some Gill, this is a great place to do it. I know I had to take care of this one weekend, and I did make millions. So be sure to take advantage of it because those ability awakenings, they're real expensive. Now, as of tomorrow, the story is going to continue. So we're going to the Land of Crystals Part 2. If you're at the Forgotten Wall already, you're going to keep it moving to see more of what's happening beyond the veil of the Veritas. Can't wait. It's going to be new gear. We've got Tetrasylphid coming through, and that's going to be a wind esper for us. So that's pretty solid. That's the one element that we don't have right now. So I'm excited to check her out and see what she brings to the table. Fantastic. So Castle Hind's going to be the event. It's going to be a farming event for King Mog. I already did a little bit of research on it and found that out. But what's going down is going to start on Friday. It's going to last for 2 weeks. So we're going to have a chance to get as many currencies as we can to go ahead and knock it out. The current, and I'm sure we'll see a ton of it, especially if we get some bonus units, which I'll talk about in just a second. Now, for the beginner difficulty, you get a raid summon ticket. Intermediate and advanced, you get Wind Fangs. Pro, you get Wind Fangs. And for elite, you get a sweet 500 lapis. So you can't go wrong with that. Not at all. You're going to exchange the Wind Fangs to King Mog. You're going to have a lot of stuff going down. And it looks like some of the things that we're maybe getting is really good elemental resist with Heart of Fire, Heart of Earth, Heart of Wind, Heart of Water. I may be wrong, but I'll check that out on Friday and let you know what's going down. Some of the other cool equipment is going to be the Onion Helm. That's going to be super solid. We've got the Water Maiden for the Materia. Enables Water Maiden Blessing when it's on Aria. And the Onion Helm, it enables Healthy when it's on the Onion Knight, which boosts resistance to poison, sleep, confuse, and disease. The Onion Armor gives the Onion Knight an extra 15% hit points, 10 attack, 40 defense is really sweet for everybody, and 15 attack and 20 defense on the helm is really nice for our attackers as well. It looks like the Water Maiden and Casanova are going to be global exclusives. Casanova is going to give Desh the chance to protect females from damage, so it's going to improve his chivalry, and it's going to be an extra 15% hit points. Arya is going to get it's going to get 15% spirit from the materia and a chance to restore. It's going to restore allies for over 3 turns, so you get a group regen from her. So that's really solid. All your usual suspects are going to be there for the farming event. So the Trust Moogles, the summon tickets, they're all going to be there. So everything that you're going to want to snag will definitely make its mark. Now we're going to get bonus currency from the Onion Knight, from Desh, Arya, and Sarah. So be sure to be on the lookout for them. I wasn't necessarily going to pull on this banner, but since I'll need bonus units, I'll be taking a crack at it, and we're going to see what happens. I want to get as much currency as I can, because once we finish getting everything that we need, you can always sell it and get some more gil. So we got Ouroboros and the Sea Lion. They're going to be giving us a lot of wing fangs if we can get a hold of them. Super secret mobs. Now Ouroboros is going to be weak to Demon Killer, and Sea Lion is going to be weak to Aquan Killer. Demon Killer, you can get that from a few sources, and Aquan Killer you can actually farm up with friend units too. So that's pretty cool. Friend summons. So that's pretty solid. Ouroboros can petrify you, so we've got to be really careful with that. And you'll get more Wild Fangs if you do it on a higher difficulty. So that's going to be the Vortex. You know where to be. You know it's going to start on Friday, and I'm going to be back in like 5 seconds. All right. I'm back so we can wrap this up. Now, the man, the myth, and the legend is going to be making an appearance. It's more of the Final Fantasy 3 banner. We've got the Onion Knight, we've got Desh, we've got Sarah, and we've got Arya. So it starts on Friday. Their drop rate is going to be boosted. Starting Friday, it's going to run for 2 weeks. So this is going to be a really good chance to go ahead and snag Onion Knight, or as I like to call him, Lunith, because that's who it is. But great physical attacker, 5-star base, 6-star max. Trustmaster, Onion Sword. It is a regular sword, not a great sword. 135 attack. It gives you Blade Blitz, and if you have Onion Knight equipped with it, it enables Onion Cutter. I don't know what that does, but I'm sure it's better than Blade Blitz alone. Great reason to farm it if you snag this guy. Definitely take notice. Now, he's a wonderful physical attacker. He has an amazing limit burst that is a huge break, huge AoE damage, and it is insane. He gets high tide, so he gets the limit burst faster. He also has attacks which deal elemental damage, and they also help boost resistance for the opposite element for your allies. Really good unit. If you need an attacker, this is definitely going to be one of the ones you want to be on the lookout for, and so definitely take notice of that. Next, we've got Desh. Now, Desh is a support debuff unit, and his Trustmaster, 45 attack straight up. That is nice. That is really nice for an accessory, and he's got a nice debuffs as far as with anti-attack and anti-magic. It's not as good as, like, say, Veritas of the Dark, just because his is all in one ability. But if you need a breaker, this is going to be the man to do it. He does it for all enemies, and that is really nice. Thunder is his game, and so he has a few spells sprinkled throughout and abilities that actually give him lightning damage as well to help him out, and with this debuff that he's got for lightning resistance. So keep that in mind. He's going to be pretty snazzy. I'll probably end up pulling him because he's a 4-star base, 6-star max, so it's going to be easier to get than the Onion Knight. Next, we've got Arya. She's also a 4-star base, 6-star max, and she's going to be a healer. Her Trustmaster Arya is Ribbon. It's 15% magic points. That's nice. 20% water resistance, 15 defense, and 45 spirit on a hat. That is pretty solid. Very solid. She's got Kiraja. She's got a way to restore magic time. That's solid. And then she can also AoE revive everybody. So she can group revive, she can restore magic points, and she can heal you really well with Kiraja. So it looks like she's going to be a very effective healer. Can't wait to see what else she brings to the table. And once I know more, I will let you know as well, just like I did for the last banner. Last but not least, we've got Sarah, Princess Sarah. She is also a healer, and she is a 3-star base, 5-star max, so she'll be a better healer. She'll be easier to obtain for a lot of people who need a healer that are just starting this game. Her Trustmaster is a nice robe for healers. 15 defense, 20 magic, 55, really good for magic defense, and 30% wind resistance. It's really neat, very neat. She can cast Cheer, which is a really good buff. Retreat Command, it adds the chance of evading one physical attack to all allies. That is a really interesting move. I'm sorry that it's on a 5-star max, because that seems like it would be really cool. And then she can cure almost all status ailments with Princess Healing. So very nice. So definitely be sure to pull these guys as soon as you can, so that way we can get the most currency from the unit, from the event, buy all our stuff, and be merry. I'll be knocking out my pulls on Friday when the event starts, and I look forward to hearing what everybody else gets. I can take care of some research tomorrow morning. I'll bring some more info about the units, so that way we'll know what's going on. Now, there was an emergency maintenance, and it looks like they gave us 100 lapis for our trouble, so we appreciate that. Any lapis is good lapis, so can't argue with that. Who are you excited for? I'm not really excited for Onion Knight, even though I know he's really, really good, just because I'm at this place now where my team is really solid. So if I get him, that's awesome, but it doesn't really mean I'm going to be using him because even though I have some really good characters, I don't have a bunch of characters that exactly work well together yet. So still working on that. Daily pools are going to be the main thing that I run through, just because I'll need bonus units. I don't know if I'll scrounge enough up for a 5K pool, but we will see. And we're just going to leave it at that. But I appreciate you guys coming by as usual. If you like this, throw me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on my Twitch page. Gonna have a really, really fun time with Tekken and a new game, Absolver, which I started playing last night. It launched yesterday, and it is a lot of fun. Really thinking man's fighting game there. Really, really strategic fighting MMO. Crazy stuff. But as usual, really appreciate you coming by. Until next time, this is Lee Van Dam. You guys take care.